through 6 innings, just 1 earned run, and now he might give up another one. Dan Mara dished it into the outfield. Dos Santos getting the wave home. Here's the throw to the plate offline, and the Maple Leafs score another one.
I think I had a few of those, but I don't remember ever playing in an All-Star game. So, I mean, I think it's an honor at any point in my career. But yeah, year 14 is a lot of people weren't expecting that.
The 3-2 skied high, deep to left field. It's going all the way back, and it is gone. A 3-run shot from Dennis DeVanning.
Justin Mara drills this one high, deep, right field, and it is gone! Justin Mara comes up clutch with a 3-run home run.
Oh, welcome back to the show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Lots to get to on this episode of Leafs Weekly. The All-Star selection's a big part of this episode as well. You just heard from Dan Mara there in the intro. Ayami Sato still on the ballot card. You can vote her in for the All-Star game that's coming up next weekend in Hamilton. That's going to be a whole lot of fun, and some Toronto Maple Leafs still needing your support to get into the All-Star game this season. The Home Run Derby, the All-Star game, all in Hamilton. And can't wait to go to that and see that coming up next weekend. We've also got lots of news to get to, including a bunch of milestones that are on the line for some of these Toronto Maple Leafs veterans here. So we'll get to that all in this show. But let's start with the All-Stars for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is who the Leafs have going to the All-Star game right now. Jordan Castaldo, Dan Mara, and Marcus Connect, all named starters, as well as Dustin Richardson coming out of the bullpen named starters for this upcoming All-Star game. And then John Javier and Luis Florentino also got voted in. John Javier is a third baseman, Luis Florentino as a starting pitcher. So lots of representation, way more than the Toronto Maple Leafs had last year in Welland, so a big improvement on that department. And the other day, I caught up with Dan Mara on his All-Star selection.
It was exciting. It's an honor for sure. I don't know if I was expecting it. I think this is my first one. I think back in the day, I was talking to Jordan. I don't think they used to do All-Star games, or maybe they did, but they would name like the all IBL teams. I think I had a few of those, but I don't remember ever playing in an All-Star game. So, I mean, I think it's an honor at any point in my career. But yeah, year 14 is a lot of people weren't expecting that.
A lot of representation for this Maple Leaf team as well at the All-Star game, a lot more than last year. How cool is it going to be for you going with all your teammates, and how proud of you just how many Maple Leafs there are on that roster?
Yeah, it's exciting for sure, and you know what, it's well deserved. And there's even guys that aren't going that I thought could have been roster spots. So it's exciting. It's going to be fun to be there with the guys for sure. And yeah, I'm happy for all the guys because I think they deserve it. A lot of guys playing well in this room for sure.
Jaffine with the 1-2, swing and a miss, he got him. Adam Jaffine gets Ashton Patterson to chase.
So let's talk some milestones now. What you just saw there was Adam Jaffine getting his 100th strikeout in his Intercounty Baseball League career, and lots more on the docket for the Toronto Maple Leafs in terms of milestones. Marek Deska, 1 win away from being 13th all-time in the Intercounty Baseball League, and then a couple for Castaldo and Mara. Jordan Castaldo, who has already had a home run milestone this year, is 19 away from third all-time. Maybe that one's a little bit far away right now, but the one that is quite close is Jordan Castaldo, 1 RBI away from 500 in his Intercounty Baseball League career. That's going to be a special one. Justin Mara, who homered last game against the Welland Jackfish, he's just 2 away from 6th all-time in the Intercounty Baseball League in that department, and 282 RBIs in his Intercounty Baseball League career means Justin Mara is within striking distance of 16th in the IBL as well.
Justin Mara drills this one high, deep, right field, and it is gone! Justin Mara comes up clutch with a 3-run home run, and the Toronto Maple Leafs have leveled it at 4.
Okay, so that home run that you just watched there against the Welland Jackfish was a huge shot at the time, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that if the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win an IBL championship this season, they need Justin Mara to be doing stuff just like that. He had 3 RBIs last game against the Welland Jackfish, and Justin Mara, although he had a slow start to the season, has been putting it together of late. If you look back at his stat line over the last 12 games, he's been on base 12 games in a row. He's had a couple 2-hit games mixed in there, and it seems like the approach at the plate for Justin Morrow recently has produced quite a bit of offense. So the Toronto Maple Leafs happy to see that his spat is starting to come around for them. But if you ask Justin Morrow about how he feels about his recent performances, he'll probably say something along the lines of he doesn't care what happens as long as the Toronto Maple Leafs are winning. That's the MO for Justin Morrow this season, and winning is something that the Toronto Maple Leafs have to do a little bit more in the second half. They're sitting 2 games under 500 right now, and they've put an emphasis on playing well in the regular season this time around, trying to get a little bit better playoff seed than they did last year. Now, looking on the positive side for the Maple Leafs, things have been getting better in the pitching department. This was a part of the Maple Leafs roster that they thought was really strong coming into this season in 2025, and they were dead last at one point in team ERA. That is starting to work its way upwards, trending upwards and upwards as the season gone on, and it's because of starts like this. Check it out. These are some recent starts from Toronto Maple Leafs pitchers that have really improved that team ERA in the Intercounty Baseball League this season. Adam Jeffine, Drew Howard, and Josh Berenbaum, and Luis Florentino have all had great starts. I mean, you look back to the start that Josh Berenbaum had, that was a game against the Welland Jackfish that the Maple Leafs won, a big one in Welland. He was brilliant. Went 6 innings, did not allow any earned runs, and was dominant out there on the mound for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then most recently, Luis Florentino against the Kitchener Panthers was great. Gave his team a really good chance to win. Just 2 runs allowed against the Kitchener Panthers. They end up winning that game 9-5. So this is something that's trending in a positive direction for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
So for me, I'm calm out there, but the juices are flowing. And if I just, throw with conviction and stay aggressive and, make some pitches, good things can happen.
We just got to keep doing what we're doing, all right? Trust our stuff, keep doing the same thing over and over again. I know it sounds crazy, but if we trust our stuff and we go out there and compete like we did, like we can, good things will happen.
We got, definitely the pitching is looking really good. I'm excited about the pitching and our add-ons, the imports are great, they're a great addition in the clubhouse and on the field. And, our core still wants it, and we're here every day, and we love the game. We're all laughing together.
Well, first of all, the Toronto Maple Leafs are really looking forward to getting Marcus Connects back in the lineup, which I'm hearing a return is soon. Unfortunately, just not before the All-Star game, which I know that Marcus Connect was really broken up about. Secondly, Josh Berenbaum, no, that doesn't sound crazy. And that word that Dustin Richardson used right there, conviction. Throwing with conviction has been a word that I've heard circulating around the Toronto Maple Leafs pitching staff a lot. That's something that I think means a lot to them this season. On the hitting side of things, how about what Dennis DeBanning has been doing lately? In his last 2 games, he's got 4 hits, 5 RBIs, including a home run to pretty much win the game for the Toronto Maple Leafs against Kitchener.
The 3-2 skied high, deep to left field. It's going all the way back, and it is gone. A 3-run shot from Dennis DeBanning. There's that power I was talking about, and the Maple Leafs have taken the lead.
That swing right there against the Kitchener Panthers, I think, was a product of a lot of work that's been being put in behind the scenes by Dennis DeBanning, trying to get back on time for this Toronto Maple Leafs team. He's up the batting average to .246 this season. He's got 3 home runs and 16 RBIs now in the 21 games that he's played for the Maple Leafs this season. But if you look back at the stat line for Dennis DeBanning over previous years, he's got the ability to do a whole lot more than a .246 batting average. I mean, if you look back to the summer of 2022, Dennis DeBanning hit .409 for the Hamilton Cardinals. So this is a guy who has a lot of potential in the lineup for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And what we've seen lately from Dennis DeBanning, I think that's been a more true representation of what DeBanning brings to this Toronto Maple Leafs team. And he's been on a hot streak, and the Maple Leafs hoping that that hot streak continues because they really need that production from Dennis DeBanning in that outfield spot. Another guy in the lineup that's starting to raise the batting average, look no further than the leadoff spot. Ryan Dos Santos sees his batting average continue to climb, but I'm not here to talk about the batting average or the on-base percentage of Ryan Dos Santos. I do that enough on the broadcast. So how about this? Ryan Dos Santos in a game against the Barrie Baycats went mic'd up on the field.
I'll try to say something.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. No, come on.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Have a day, have a day, have a day. Come on. I'm not hitting a home run today. For me to hit a home run, I need that wind blowing like 100 miles an hour out. And then even then, I'll probably still only hit the warning track. It's kind of sad. Attack fastball, hope for the best. Attack fastball, hope for the best. Walk it like talking. Like that. Yeah, don't say anything?
Manuel 30.
That's Lee. I'm like, who's the better than the Williams brothers? He's like, no, we're both good ball players. I'm like, you're such a bro. Like, oh my god. Who says that? Who's the better? The Hernandez brothers. Come on. He's better? It's like that. That's an honest answer. Tell Lee to be more like you, bro. I agree. Alright, now we're in motion. Motion, motion, motion. Hey! Motion, motion, motion. Alright. You think I had a chance there? You think I had a chance on that ball? That one that just got away? Alright. Woo! I'm so ready for this. Oh, full score! Hey, let's go! Boom! Fastball's flat, okay? This is a little bit sharper, but you'll see it pop out of the hand, right? But like, watch this one, okay? Here we go.
Well, Ryan Dos Santos, thank you for that awesome piece of content mic'd up on the field during that Barrie Baycats game. That wasn't even the full video, too. If you want to check that out, stay right here on the Toronto Maple Leafs YouTube channel. If you're watching on Instagram, head over to the YouTube channel. The full version of Ryan Dos Santos mic'd up during that game is live for you to check out. That's going to bring us to the end of this episode of Leafs Weekly. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as a reward for sticking around at this point in the video, here's some bonus footage of Rob Butler taking BP the other day.